Have you ever felt like you needed to break free to find your own way, even if it meant leaving everything behind? There's a powerful story about a young man who felt exactly that. He asked his father for his share of the family inheritance, packed his bags, and set off for a distant country, dreaming of a life with no rules and endless excitement. He was ready to live life entirely on his own terms. At first, it was everything he'd imagined. With a pocket full of money, he was the life of the party. He had more friends than he could count, and every day was a new adventure. The world seemed to be his oyster, but as we all know, a party can't last forever, especially when it's built on a shaky foundation. His wealth dwindled, his so-called friends vanished when the money ran out, and soon he found himself completely alone and destitute. A severe famine struck the land, and he was desperate enough to take a job feeding pigs, a deeply humiliating position for someone of his background. It was there, in the mud and the mire, that he finally hit rock bottom. He was so hungry he longed to eat the very pods the pigs were eating. In that moment of utter despair, he had a profound realization. He thought to himself, how many of my father's hired servants have more than enough food to eat? And here I am, starving to death. I will set out and go back to my father. He decided he would confess his mistakes and ask not to be treated as a son, but simply as one of his father's workers. He knew he didn't deserve to be welcomed back, but he hoped for just a little mercy. So, with a heavy heart and rehearsing his apology with every step, he began the long journey home. He was still a long way off when something incredible happened. His father, who had likely been watching the horizon every single day, saw him, and he didn't hesitate. He didn't wait for an explanation or an apology. Filled with compassion, the father ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and welcomed him with tears of joy. Before the son could even finish his prepared speech about being unworthy, the father was calling for the best robe, a ring for his finger, and sandals for his feet. He told his servants, "Let's have a feast and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." This wasn't just a simple welcome, it was a full restoration. The father's love wasn't conditional. It didn't depend on the son's perfection or his success. It was a love that had been waiting patiently, ready to forgive and embrace the moment he returned. It's a beautiful picture of grace, isn't it? It shows that no matter how far we've strayed or what mistakes we've made, there's a love that runs to meet us, ready to celebrate our return. This story speaks to the core of what it means to be human, to make mistakes, to feel lost, and to yearn for a second chance. It reminds us that forgiveness isn't something we have to earn. It's a gift, freely given by a heart full of unconditional love. It's a powerful message that no one is beyond hope, and the path back home is always open. It's a testament to the idea that love doesn't keep score. It simply waits with open arms, ready to restore and rejoice. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires and uplifts. See you next time.